January 1981. In a quiet patch of farmland near a small village, the sun hung low over the countryside in southern France, Trans-en-Provence. A man was building a shelter in his yard with poured concrete and routine. His name was Renato Nicolai. He was 55, retired from masonry. But while laying bricks, something interrupted him. A sound, sharp and thin, like a leak in a pressure valve. And in that moment, something entered his field of view that he couldn't explain. It hovered briefly before descending further and landing silently in the grass. What followed would become one of the most thoroughly investigated UFO cases in European history. Nicolai didn't move. The air felt oddly still, as if the countryside itself had paused to watch. The object hung there, its skin a muted gray and no longer than a small car. It drifted with an unsettling precision, neither hurried nor hesitant, as if it already knew its path. Then, without warning, it began to rise, a slow, deliberate climb that arced back toward the trees. Branches framed its departure, and in its wake remained only the fading hiss that had first drawn his attention. Nicolai waited a moment longer, then cautiously, he stepped toward where the object had touched down. The grass was flattened, pressed into the earth like a perfect circle. The soil was warm beneath his feet, unusually warm for a winter afternoon. Nearby plants showed strange discoloration, leaves pale where they should have been green. After examining the site, Nicolai returned home. He told his wife what he'd seen and felt. According to reports, she urged him to call the local police, to have someone official come and see for themselves. The local police arrived the next day. They surveyed the field with Nicolai, noting two distinct circular impressions, clear evidence something heavy had settled there. Flattened grass and damaged plants caught their attention. Samples of soil and vegetation were carefully collected, sealed, and sent to specialists. Questions quickly arose. What had made these marks? And how? Shortly after, GEPAN, France's official space agency investigative unit, joined the inquiry. Their scientists performed detailed analyses, focusing on soil compression, heat signatures, and plant damage. The findings deepened the mystery. Two circular impressions measured between 40 and 50 centimeters across. Beneath them, soil was compressed 4 to 5 centimeters deep, far beyond what ordinary weight could produce. Pressure readings were estimated between 1.5 and 3 tons per square meter pressing down on the earth. The ground showed signs of hardening, as if subjected to intense force or heat. Surrounding soil remained undisturbed, suggesting the object had landed precisely without scraping or dragging. Laboratory tests confirmed the soil had been heated to temperatures estimated near 600 degrees Celsius, hot enough to alter its chemistry, yet without burning nearby plants. These meticulously recorded findings by GEPAN's team solidified the physical evidence at the site. Chemical analyses of plants surrounding the landing site revealed unusual concentrations of phosphates and zinc, elements rarely found in such abundance in that area, deepening the puzzle of what had touched down. GEPAN's investigation was detailed and methodical, though it sparked debate. Some critics pushed mundane explanations, while others pointed to the undeniable physical evidence. Follow-up studies struggled to replicate the exact conditions or fully explain the phenomena, ensuring that Trans-en-Provence remained a cornerstone mystery in UFO research. Decades later, it continues to challenge assumptions about what might be visiting our world.